All right, today it was Clement that came over when I was setting up, and he wanted to say hello to everybody and wish everybody a Happy New Year. This is Clement. Clement and his brother Clarence, I would say, well, up until Orville, who kind of edged him out, they were the most improved. Between Clement, Clarence, and Orville takes the cake. They arrived and were the worst. I won't go into it, just bad. Like I may not be able to keep them bad. And just did a total 180. And it took Clement and Clarence about 2 weeks. And it took Orville about 3 days, maybe 2 days. Oh gosh. Yeah, they're crazy around me today. But anyway, this is Clement, and he's wishing everybody a Happy New Year. Okay, so continuing the continuation of the continuing saga, which I call Things My Cats Have Taught Me. Is this episode 9 or 10? Anyway, it'll say in the title. But real quick one. Basically, it's divine providence. It has cost, and it continues to cost, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars to rescue, medically treat, hospitalize, surgeries, vaccinations, sterilizations, food, medicines, everything in between, as well as building the facility here, which I call Meow Meow Garden. It has cost thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars to do this. And what I can tell you is that I mentioned it earlier in another video, and I'll repeat it here. It has helped to cultivate in me a childlike trust in divine providence. The bottom line is preemptive thankfulness. To be thankful first before there is any sign of blessings. And not as a trick, not as a hack, but as genuine thankfulness, because you have genuine trust, genuine faith that it is coming. Not that it might come, should come, will come, is coming, is already yours. So to cultivate that childlike trust in divine providence is a magnificent lesson of life. And today I was observing a couple of my cats, such as the one that just jumped on my shoulder, Dougal, and a little bit Orville and a couple others. Every single morning when I do the whole big routine to make their magnificent breakfast, and I mean it's a big deal, it's a big feast. I cook for them. They get sardines, tilapia, chicken, livers, hearts, top quality canned cat food, 6 raw eggs thrown into it, lots of great stuff. Their breakfast is a huge feast every day. As I am preparing this for them, there are a couple of cats who go berserk. They cannot restrain themselves in desperation to get the food. Almost as if they think, if anything goes wrong, I may not get it. I got to make sure I get it, and I want it now. And this is like from the very beginning, from when I wake up. And then there are other cats who are so chill that they will lay back and let all the other cats kind of scurry around and fret, sometimes spat at each other because the tension gets up a little bit in the excitement. That kind of happens when you have 39 cats in your little sanctuary here. So, it happens. They will kick back, stay on the periphery, orbit like a moon, and not get involved and not get excited and kind of mosey on over to the food after everybody else has attacked it, and then have their share. So some cats, so what I'm saying is, let's just say that the feeding of the cats in the morning is symbolic of providence. Okay? And they don't know where it's coming from, but they know it's coming. And we do know where it's coming from, though. I mean, I should correct myself. I don't know how it's coming, but I know where it's coming from. I know where divine providence is coming from. I don't know how it will come to me. And I don't need to, because that's not my kuleana. That's not That's not my part of the process. My charge or duty or lot or my kuleana is to cultivate a childlike trust, not just a trust, an absolute certainty, not even a second thought in divine providence, and to be thankful up front first for it, before it comes. Because God knows what you need before you realize it or could ask for it. So some of the cats scurry about frantically in a panic, worried that they might not get it, might not get enough. There might not be any for me. I need it now. I got to get it, that kind of thing. And then as they get older, they let go of that. In other words, as they gain experience, they let go of that. And they become more and more like the chill cats who are sitting up on the counter or on top of the fridge or over on the shelf, kind of just observing the commotion below, the rat race, whatever you want to call it. And they will just sort of amble over and have the food that they know they're going to receive each morning without panic, fear, doubt, worry, stress, fretting, and all that. And maybe we can learn from the cats in that way, the way they also learn. To cultivate that childlike trust in divine providence and to have preemptive thankfulness before blessings and providence manifest or are given, resting in the knowledge and the higher understanding that it is already yours. You don't even have to ask. You just have to be thankful. And thankfulness is a blessings magnet. Whereas fear and complaining and worrying and fretting is a blessings repellent. So, which one do you want to cultivate in you? And that's our lesson from the cats today.